welcome to the World War II Museum of the Battle of Normandy here in Bayeux. What we are looking at right now is the twin-barreled Rheinmetall gun. They were first used on German ships, but later they would also be used on carriages. My Gmail is on my page. If you look at info, you will find a Gmail suggestion. Rheinmetall Düsseldorf. One gun alone weighs that. Jesus, 4,000 kilograms. Both together weigh almost 9,000 kilograms. There's some battle damage. You can see that because of the light exposure. One of the brackets that holds the thing together on the trailer. I think the only one that's left that has a trailer is the one at Fort Lee, although that's stored at Fort Lee. Next up is a Jagdpanzer dressed up as a World War II Jagdpanzer. It's a G14. If you look under info, you can click on a link and then it says show your email or show the person's email. And there you need to click on it. Probably you will get asked if you're not a bot and that sort of thing. And now that's my Gmail, just Panzer picture and then Gmail, but yeah, it's easy. It's pretty easy to do it that way. Just click on the link and you can send an email. But you can do it yourself as well. Just fill in Panzer picture and Gmail. That's it. It still has the fitting for the spare wheel, typical of a G14. Ja, het staat gewoon onder informatie. Als je hebt stories en je hebt community en dan vind je informatie en zo en daar klik je dan op. En dan krijg je eens een tekst van wil je deze persoon een e-mail sturen en dan moet je zeggen dat je geen bot bent en dat is het. Maar je kan gewoon Panzer picture en dan Gmail invullen. En dan moet het goed gaan. Let's have a look at the environment. Hello wind. There's the extensions again. trucks, applicant armor. On the sign it says that it is a grizzly, but it's not a grizzly. People get confused with the G on the front on the hull over there. And they always think if they see a G, it's a grizzly, but it's not. It's the logo for the company that made them. Grand Auto or something, I have no idea. Het is net eieren zoeken en zo. Anders vul je gewoon Panzer Picture in op je Gmail en dan kan je ook gewoon me een mailtje sturen. Dat is makkelijker. panzerpicture@gmail.com. It's also one of the more completer ones, and it hasn't been repainted in more than 20 years. But you can see if you keep it clean, it's not really going to rust. That's the magic key. Keep your shit clean. There's a pet shop on the turret, if you guys can see. Maybe it was shot, or maybe it's an old range shit. They filled in the holes. Ik zou het niet doen in de reacties, je nummer neerzetten. Anders word je straks gebeld door I'm 40 and I like kids. And there goes my monetization. It was email suggestion, okay? Those weird people in chat, okay? That has those nicknames. YouTube, please don't demonetize this. There's an M10. And next to it is a Churchill crocodile, one of the more completer ones. The wheels have seen better days. Dat moet je echt zelf proberen te zoeken. Ik heb het verteld en zo. Bij informatie of info. Een van de laatste tabs is het. Dus daar moet je het wel kunnen vinden. Nou, ja, moet je even doorzoeken. Hey. Top Jagger says. That's the nickname I have. Top Shagger Adam, bye monetization, says he was here with the Army Cadet Force a few months ago, probably with the 75th anniversary. Now, have a look at that crocodile, but that's the most interesting tank here. You can see the nozzle at the back. That would hook up to the trailer. And it would go down all the way to the hull, to the front. Where it goes down into the hull. Where it comes down to this. and would replace the machine gun. You see the nipple and so that would spark when lit. It's only missing the side skirts, but most of the flamethrower parts are here. There's another flamethrower in version of this at NMM Park in France, and somewhere at a bunker in France at a bunker museum that has the complete car and all. Indeed, behind the toilet there is the British cemetery. Ash fodder. Oh my god, monetization is not going to last on this video. Yeah, that would be the wiser thing to do, just ask your brother to help you. Like, grammar please, he's 13, give him some slack. The Char, the Churchill, the crocodile. 75mm lance flamer. It's also a different exhaust. The exhaust pipes are almost also there. It is a bit rusty, this one. But that's pretty much it. A few monuments over here. World War II Airborne US says that he has 300 to 400 things of World War II gas masks to German helmets. That's really awesome, man. That's not a cheap hobby. To the liberation of Bayeux, 7th June, in honor and memory of the ranks of the 2nd Battalion, the SS Regiment, the Pompadours, who gave their lives in France, Belgium and Holland. There goes a train. Yeah, indeed, there is a cemetery here. It's over there, in the distance. I just walked in front of somebody's picture. You can have a look at the cemetery for a moment. And then I'm going to head back because I want to end this live stream pretty soon. I'm going to into town because it's too warm. I wanted to live stream yesterday also, but it was just too warm. This is the cemetery. Indeed, I've seen the Hatcher. It's not really Hatcher, of course. It's a G13 post-war mock-up. So this is probably one of the biggest British cemeteries in Normandy. It's really gigantic. And the road goes through it. The memorial over there. Yes, I'm going to St. Mary and Glees in the Paratrooper Museum. The War Memorial. 4,100 servicemen are buried here. And 500 servicemen of other nations, including Germany. So yeah, I'm not going to live stream in there. Nobody could have prevented World War II. It was inevitable with the sale economic system. Everything that was set up after World War I. So I'm going to leave off here because I'm not going to live stream it there. It's disrespectful as hell. So I will see you guys off. Enjoy the last whole peaceful seconds. It's not the most peaceful cemetery with all the cars flying by. Thank you indeed, it's really hot for that. That's becoming a tradition. I went to Verdun and my camera just melted in my hands. Second time I went to Japan and everything melted in my hands. And now it's extremely hot again, so yeah, it's becoming a tradition or some sorts. Okay, that was it for this live stream, and see you in the next one. You can ask a question. I'm going to let the live stream go on for a moment. If you guys have questions. Cross over. Going to get run over on live stream. Missed the chat. I'm probably not going to the live stream after the live stream to the cemetery where Michael Whitman was buried. I've been there many times and it's not really interesting. It has a really odd feeling to it. It's like a pilgrimage for wereaboos and neo-Nazis. Sometimes I get the feeling. They place all sort of stuff, weird stuff on his grave, and it's just weird and it's weirding me out. So I don't want to participate in that sort of thing. So, I'm back at the museum. And I'm going to log off at the Sherman tank. So yeah. If if you guys are planning to come here, you really need to go to this museum. It's really a great little museum. Not too not too expensive. And it has a lot of interesting stuff. It has the only Flak Panzer 38T on display and a Wesp, but sadly they are in a diorama. So okay, now I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I will say stay awesome for the day, and see you in the next live stream.